Hello there, it's Debbie Sanna, and today we're analysing Netflix's The Umbrella Academy, an upcoming series based on a comic book of the same name created by Gabriel Bá and Gerard. The Umbrella Academy is a group of children born in mysterious circumstances on the same day in 1989, and who were adopted by the founder of the academy, who trained them to perfect their special abilities, their superpowers. But over the course of the years, the group fell apart, only for unfortunate circumstances to reunite them later on in their life. But the reassembled members of the group now face an unexpected discovery. They only have 8 days before their reality comes to an end because of an imminent global apocalypse. So the gifted characters set off on a mission to stop this from happening, while also having to deal with the divergent personalities within the group. But who are these characters? According to the creators of the Academy's world, the series expands greatly from the original material, so there will also be additional background information on the characters along with their surroundings. This means that it's actually very hard to figure out who the characters actually are, based on the bare minimum amount of information we have at our disposal. Because the creators of the series have total freedom when it comes to the Netflix adaptation. In interviews, some of the actors have actually pointed out how their characters have very different features compared to the source material, and apparently there are also unreleased comics. But let's try to gather as much information as possible. One of the main characters we meet throughout the trailers and promotional clips is an unnamed time traveller whose abilities allow him to discover that the apocalypse will soon occur and that his siblings must help him in stopping this from happening. He is portrayed by Aidan Gallagher, mostly known until now for appearances on Nickelodeon shows. But we mustn't be fooled by this character's looks, as in reality he is a much older man trapped in a younger body. So he has a rather sassy, confident personality, and he often grows impatient of his siblings' troublesome behaviour.
Get up, we're going.
Where?
Save the world.
Oh, is that all?
For example, Klaus is the punk brother who likes to fool about in every situation. He is very sarcastic, bordering on arrogant. His rebellious and chaotic attitude is also due to the fact that he is a delinquent drug addict who uses substances to suppress his ability to speak to the dead. Another prominent character in the series is the one who is on the complete opposite end of the spectrum, Vanya, portrayed by Ellen Page. This character does not have any particular superpowers, and she has always been cut out from the other siblings, so we often see her sadly reflecting or deeply worried by something troubling her. Regardless of her quiet personality, she looks like a very interesting character who might reveal something more later on in the series. In addition to the famous name of Ellen Page, there is also another notable face you might recognise from Game of Thrones, Doctor Who, Merlin, and that is Tom Hopper, who plays number 1 in the series, an astronaut whose most prominent feature is his physical strength. Then David Castaneda will play Diego, the sibling who has often been described as the most similar to an actual superhero. But under this facade, he is struggling with his emotions, he is always tormented by rage, something which strongly defines his personality. Another figure who is hiding behind a facade is Allison, a celebrity but whose fame does not compensate the fact that she is deeply struggling with loneliness as she is dealing with distressing events in her personal life. Each character has been assigned a number, a fact some have described as rather dehumanizing. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Hang on, where's number 6? And also, in what does the apocalypse actually consist? We just see buildings burnt to the ground. And who are the mysterious masked figures trying to stop the Academy on their mission? There's still so many unanswered questions, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I'm really excited for this series, as it looks like an action-packed storyline with what sounds like an awesome soundtrack, but which will also focus on the analysis of emotions and of relationships between family members and friends. As a matter of fact, most of the characters are introduced as rather tough, edgy, sometimes arrogant, but in reality they are part of a group. They might fight, they might have some unresolved issues, but in the end they know they can always count on one another. And I think that's when the emotional depth of this series will really kick in. What do you expect from the Umbrella Academy? Let us know with a comment below this video. See you soon. Bye.